Raise your hand if your last grocery bill made you do a double take. Mine did too. $600 for the same cart that cost 506 months ago. Sound familiar? But it's not just inflation anymore. Starting today, April 26, 2024, new tariffs are hitting everything from electric vehicles to your kids' sneakers. President Biden just signed the biggest tariff hike on China in 5 years, $18 billion worth of goods. But here's what you won't hear on the news. You don't have to just take it. This is about your rent, your groceries, your retirement. And the smartest people in personal finance agree. Now is the time to tariff-proof your money. Stick with me for the next few minutes. I'll show you how to not just survive this trade war chaos, but thrive. Let's get started. First things first, your emergency fund needs an upgrade, immediately. If you haven't checked in on your savings lately, now is the time. The world is changing fast, and your financial safety net has to keep up. Inflation and tariffs are driving up the cost of everything. Groceries, gas, even your morning coffee. That old cushion you set aside a year or two ago? It's probably not enough anymore. It's time to patch it up and pump it full of new energy. Start by pulling up your banking app. Take a close look at your average monthly spending for the last 3 months. Don't just guess, get the real numbers. This is your financial reality check. Now add 10% to that number. Why? Because prices are rising and you need a buffer for the unexpected. That's your new monthly survival cost, the amount you need to get by if things go sideways. Multiply that new monthly total by 6. This is your new emergency fund goal, enough to cover half a year of living expenses. It might look big, maybe even intimidating, but remember, this is your safety net, and it's worth every single penny. Imagine the peace of mind you'll have knowing your family is protected, no matter what comes your way. That's the real value of a strong emergency fund. To get there faster, cut 1 or 2 meh expenses, unused subscriptions, extra streaming services, or that gym membership you never use. Redirect that money straight into a high-yield savings account. Every little bit helps, and you'll be surprised how quickly it adds up. Make it automatic. Use an app like Capital or Digit, so saving happens without you even thinking about it. Set it and forget it. Let technology do the heavy lifting. Every dollar you save is a vote for your own stability and future. It's a small act of self-care that pays off in a big way. Remember, this fund isn't just for flat tires or broken appliances anymore. It's your freedom fund, as Bola Sokunbi says. It's what lets you breathe easy knowing you have options. With this fund, you can say no to a toxic job, absorb sudden price hikes, and ignore panic-inducing headlines. You're not just surviving, you're thriving, even when the world gets unpredictable. Without this buffer, every price hike or unexpected bill becomes a crisis. But with it, you can handle life's curveballs with confidence. Build this fund and you take back control of your financial future. You're in the driver's seat, steering towards security and peace of mind. Your financial freedom is sitting in a high-yield account, waiting for you to claim it. Don't wait for a crisis to get started. Start building today. This is your first, most important move toward true financial independence. Take that step now. Your future self will thank you. Now let's find your weak spots, the places in your budget most exposed to rising costs. Think of this as detective work for your wallet, a way to get ahead of the curve before tariffs start biting into your everyday spending. It's time for a tariff vulnerability audit. This isn't just a fancy term. It's your personal strategy session to uncover where your money is most at risk. Start by opening your banking app or pulling up your credit card statements. You want a clear, honest look at your spending habits. No judgment, just facts. Go through every transaction from the last 3 months. This gives you a realistic snapshot of your lifestyle and spending patterns, not just a one-off month. Highlight anything that's likely to be hit by tariffs: electronics, clothing, home goods, and even those recurring subscriptions you might not think about. If it's imported, it's potentially vulnerable. Use your app's spending categories to spot patterns. Are you spending a lot on gadgets, fast fashion, or imported foods? These are the areas most likely to see price hikes. Don't overlook hidden leaks: subscription boxes, imported coffee, specialty supplements, or even beauty products. These small expenses can add up quickly if tariffs hit. Remember, the goal isn't to feel guilty about your spending. It's about gaining control and clarity so you can make smart choices before prices go up. This audit will show you exactly where price hikes will hit hardest in your life. You'll see which purchases are most at risk and where you might need to adjust. Once you have your list, you'll know where to focus your savings, substitutions, or even where to stock up before prices rise. Awareness is your superpower here. Most people get blindsided by higher bills and feel powerless, but you'll have a plan, and that's a huge advantage. Think of this as your personal tariff inflation map, a guide to navigating the new financial landscape with confidence. Now you know exactly where to cut back, swap for alternatives, or simply keep a closer eye. You're making informed decisions, not reacting in panic. You're not just a passive consumer anymore. You're a strategic manager of your own money, ready to adapt and thrive. Do this audit, and you'll be prepared to dodge the worst of the price hikes, while others are still scrambling to catch up. Knowledge is your first line of defense. The more you know, the more you can protect your wallet. Let's move to the next step, because you're already ahead of the game. Next, master the strategic pause, your secret weapon against impulse spending. For any non-essential purchase over $100, use the 72-hour rule. Add it to your cart, then walk away for 3 days. During the pause, research. Is it likely to get more expensive? Is there a local or secondhand alternative? The urge to buy fades fast. After 72 hours, ask, do I still want it? Does it fit my goals? Is there a better deal? This habit stops emotional spending and helps you find bargains. Sometimes you'll realize you don't need it at all. Other times, you'll find a smarter way to buy. The strategic pause turns you from a reactive spender into a proactive saver. Use it and you'll save thousands without feeling deprived. Let's talk about offense. When markets panic, opportunity knocks. Don't day trade. Be a long-term bargain hunter. Pick 1 or 2 broad market index funds or ETFs like VTI or VO. Set a buy the dip price, 10-15% below today's value. Automate investing with dollar cost averaging. Invest a set amount every week, no matter what. When the market drops, you buy more shares at a discount. This turns volatility into your ally. Think of it as shopping a sale. Panic is your opportunity. Keep some cash ready from your budget cuts for these moments. Ignore the headlines. Stick to your plan. Consistent, automated investing builds wealth, even in chaos. The patient bargain hunter always wins. Use market dips to accelerate your financial independence. Now let's tackle your grocery bill. The grocery store is ground zero for tariff pain, but you can fight back. Every trip to the supermarket is a chance to make smarter choices that protect your wallet from rising prices. Tariffs can sneak into your bill in unexpected ways, but with a little planning, you can outsmart them and keep your grocery costs in check. Start by planning at least 3 meals a week using local, seasonal produce. Not only does this support nearby farmers, but it also means you're buying food that hasn't traveled far or been hit by import fees. Seasonal fruits and vegetables are often at their peak flavor and nutrition, and they're usually much more affordable. Shopping at farmers markets or roadside stands gives you access to fresher, cheaper options that are less affected by global price swings and tariffs. You'll also discover new varieties and flavors you might not find in big chain stores. Master a few pantry staple meals. Think beans, rice, lentils. These ingredients are not only cheap and healthy, but they're also shelf-stable and less likely to be impacted by international trade issues. Learning to cook with pantry staples gives you flexibility and peace of mind. When it comes to imported items, switch to store brands. Store brands often source from different suppliers and can offer the same quality at a lower price. Over time, these small swaps add up to big savings. Use apps like Flip to find the best weekly sales and plan your meals around what's on special. Digital coupons and flyers make it easy to spot deals, and a little flexibility in your meal plan can help you take advantage of the lowest prices. Consider joining a local food co-op or subscribing to a CSA box. These options connect you directly with local growers, often at prices that beat the supermarket. Plus, you'll get a regular supply of fresh, affordable produce and support your community. Buy in bulk when there's a sale, batch cook, and freeze meals for busy nights. Stocking up on staples when prices are low helps you avoid last-minute high-cost purchases. A well-stocked freezer and pantry are your best defense against price spikes. Remember, your grocery bill isn't fixed. You have the power to control it. Tracking your spending and making small adjustments each week can lead to big savings over time. These habits don't just save you hundreds, They build resilience and confidence in your ability to manage your household budget, no matter what's happening in the world. Every dollar saved here is a dollar you can invest or put toward your goals. Over time, these savings can really add up, giving you more financial freedom. Make your kitchen your financial stronghold, a place where smart habits and good food come together to protect your family's future. Eat well, spend less, and outsmart the tariffs. With a little planning and creativity, you can turn every grocery trip into a win for your wallet and your well-being. Tariffs are coming, but you have more power than you think. This isn't about politics, it's about your financial stability. Build your emergency fund, audit your spending, invest smart, and eat well on a budget. Don't just watch, take action. Your future self will thank you. Smash that like button if you're committed to tariff-proofing your finances. Comment tariff-proof and share your first step below. In a world of rising prices, taking control of your money is a radical act. Stay strategic and go build your freedom fund.